Hello. Let's have ourselves an Asian shave today. Gillette Vector. So this goes to you, Gillette, and Procter and Gamble. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, because I say double-edged razor shaving is best. So if anybody hurt the feelings of the ones who produce razors like these, or any kind of new modern razors today, I know there are many people that love these razors, like the Fusion, the Pro Glide, whatever, the Sensor, and the Skin Guard, and also the new one with the heated thing. So you're doing a good job. Just as we would say, maybe not perfect, but this is for you. So I'm using this. This is what you can get in Asia. They have some other multi-blade razors too. I have a little bit in English there. I don't have my glasses on. But this is bought in Indonesia. Probably around Bali or thereabouts. So there, let's get it out. There is the razor. And this is actually a pretty fine, good razor. So I'm gonna just wet my face again. Yeah, I know many people who are using double-edged shaved razors. They comment on Gillette or Procter & Gamble's page and say, "Bring back the safety razors. Your shit is crap." Well, let's give it a test today. If I were living in Asia, this is definitely the razor I would choose to use over the ones I saw there. I did buy this there, but I bought this here in Norway because it was cheap. I didn't buy it there. And this is Nivea. I also have used many of the Gillette foams, but today we're going to use this. And as far as I remember, I used to hate this because it gets sticky on your hands and blah blah blah. But we're gonna go do the one things we hate. Fear or how do you say? Approach our fears. So there we go. And then we just, how I did this in the old days. Sometimes I used a brush. This smells terrific. Yeah, I want to keep my mustache area. This time I shaved, removed everything from my face, but I'm going to keep some here. The mustache I'm keeping, and I'm also keeping something around there. So I used to hate this thing because this it has good smell to it, even the Gillette one. So, but I used to hate that thing on my hands. And also, compared to shaving soap or cream, you use a lot longer time getting it off, in my opinion. So that is going to be easy shave. I was thinking of using, I don't know where I have it now. Let's see. The most aggressive double-edged shaved razor I have, this one. I think I forgot the name of it, but it's from How to Grow a Mustache, or Phoenix Artisan Recruitment, Phoenix Shaving. I forget the name of it, but I will come up with the name when I finished shaving and editing the video. I will Google it. And from today on, or tomorrow, I will go on the no tobacco ban. Well, no tobacco will mean I will use the chewing gum, because I found out or heard that many says that my voice gets hoarse. And I asked my doctor, he says it might be because of tobacco, because it irritates the mucous membranes. So basically we have the razor from for the Asian market here. Gillette, they had another one in orange. I didn't buy that, but maybe I will buy one more for my collection from eBay later. But basically this is the Gillette Atra, basically same, except the Atra you had the whole metal handle. Here is plastic. So I'm gonna rinse my razor, and here you have 2 blades. And for the Asian market, 2 blades. And there were maybe 4 or something, but they didn't have Fusion Pro Light or anything like that. I didn't see the skin guard either. So far smooth. Of course you have to rinse more, because these razors have a tendency to clog up more. I don't use too much pressure, because we use the double-edged safety razors, we don't use too much pressure, because then you have more tendency to cut yourself. But with this you can use a little bit more pressure. But I can definitely feel it cutting. We're doing a good job. You'll see if I get more cuts with this, or using a shaving soap or whatever. But you have to rinse a whole lot more. Well, yeah, it's doing a good job. I think I learned more from those who make the videos with the safety razors about shaving, that I learned from Gillette. And because there you learn, take a shower. Before I just wet my face and then I shaved one stroke down. That was it, and I never get a good shave. In my opinion. So for those who use these razors, I'm using it now too. And the Atra, or the Vector, as this is called, does a good job. So for those who don't want to go all the way with double-edged safety razors, it's okay. Let's see. Like that. There. So I want to keep the mustache and the goatee, because you can see I have a double chin, and I don't like it too much. I like to cover it up. So let's use some more of this, and a lot of foam comes out. What was it? Norwegian, and he did this Fraxness in Norway, and he said, "Arl." I'm sorry, I don't like Nazis or anything like that. Just trying to do what he did. It was kind of fun. So yeah, yeah, I don't like this. It's like a mess. So what I do like is that when Astra came out, they came out with a case, and there was a brush, and you could press in, and then you can brush it on. You don't have to put it on your hands, which I really hate. That's why I love traditional butchering, because you don't get so much of it to have in your hand. And this is a lot thicker than soap, so it's hard to get off your hands, but it works though. And as in Notre-Dame, I see many others, they support Barbasol. That's good. Keep the old firms still in business. That's a good support that. It's not that I don't support that, just I don't like the feel on my skin. But this is very thick and all. And I have the Nivea shaving cream. I prefer that one. But I think this is the really good foam, or Rasierschaum in German. Shaving cream, then I said clean, shave every day and you always look clean. Okay. So let's get the shave continue. 2 blades, so I can go across the grain and against the grain if I choose. It's not like dragging 100 blades on your skin or whatever. So Nivea is, I can't buy Barbasol here in Norway, but we can get the Gillette products, of course, because they have no run over as in old days. But you can get Nivea. So you might hear my voice is a little bit hoarse, and maybe because of the cigar smoking or tobacco I use. So I will go and try to quit for a while and then find out why and the reason. So I might have to buy a nicotine gum, as my doctor said I should try. Because I use when I don't smoke a cigar or pipe, I don't smoke it every day, but I use the tobacco, the chewless tobacco, which comes in a pouch and you put it in your mouth. It's called snus. And I got a vapor here. Yeah, you can cut yourself, even with these razors. But I'm a man, aren't I? Won't kill me, will it? So there. There we go. Oh, it burns when you cut yourself. Or stings. No, it doesn't stink, it stings. So there we go. Okay, let's go for a last final pass. And let's use some more of this shaving cream. There. Yeah, you're probably gonna think I'm a sinner or something. Traditional wet shavers now. Nah, nah, just joking. There, thick and rich. Smells great. So let's add up a little bit. Yeah, using only a razor like this. Doesn't take much space. You get the cartridge. Doesn't take much space either. Using a can like this or a bigger one doesn't take much space. So you still have a lot of space in your cabinets. Easier to clean up afterwards. Not making a lot of mess. Not many things like soap. You need a brush. You need a blade. You need a pre-shave, aftershave, whatever. You probably need the aftershave or a good balm anyway, but at least a lot less space with this. And you can also press there to get the blade out, but this one still has a lot of good shaves left. And yeah, I didn't use a pre-shave today. For me, it helps. I think it's very protective and everything as well. In my opinion, maybe it's just my imagination, but certainly seems to help. And it feels good on the skin too, with menthol and eucalyptus. Don't need to shave up there, no hairs there. But I did cut myself, so better than the safety razor? Nah. Definitely not. I remember when I started, I wanted to use the double-edged safety razors, and a friend of the family said, "Oh, you're gonna cut yourself more with that." And I said, no, it's called safety razor. I say, it's called safety razor. Safety first. It's not like a straight razor or whatever. You have somewhat protection from the blade. Yeah, you see, I cut myself bad here, but shit happens. But yeah, really close, really close. Maybe closer here because it's easier to get to come to over skin, because the razor, safety razor can be a little bit thicker and all. I don't know, but still some hairs, you know, even here. So there's the outline of the new mustache and goatee. And I haven't shaved my head. I probably could use this one too, but I'm not gonna grow it out a little bit. See if I like it more. I don't know, we'll see. If I get tired of it, I'll shave it off again. There we go. Maybe I could just wet my face a little bit. And we can use this practical alum block from Fargulde Hand. If I pronounce it that, oh, that stinks, correctly. And to tell the truth, sometimes I rinse it off and then I let it dry, but then you put it in. Sometimes it gets a little bit like it gets harsher to use afterwards. So I just do this. I just wipe it off like that, and then back in there. So this is a very practical and loose alum blocks. So I love that. So I'm just gonna wipe off, take a new clean one. Oh. Well, the rest of the day I've been busy washing the house. Yesterday I was out with a friend smoking 2 cigars. Maybe that's why my voice is hoarse. It's like a last blowout or last cigar for a while until I find out why my voice gets so hoarse. I know. So there. So I don't know what kind of aftershave I'm going to use today. I think we'll go with Melon. How about in Andorra? Smoked a cigar from Andorra also yesterday, limited edition or only made for Andorra, so you can't buy it everywhere else except Andorra. Smell that. There, that's that. You saw my Brut last time, huh? It's very good. It does remind me from the scent from the 70s. And I really like it. I will use it sparingly, I think. So, we're using Gillette. We're gonna use Gillette balm. There. I'm supporting Gillette. Go Gillette. Or rather Procter & Gamble, since they're one who owns it now. But I'm glad they kept the name though. It would have been, I think King kept Gillette and would be grateful for that. You know, he made a double-edged safety razor blade, and also they gave the foundation for the company for the future, but they ended up broke and without money, sadly, because of the Great Depression or what it was. So that's a bit sad, but at least he helped people around him, he helped the community, he helped the world, even though he gave us the disposable blade, but certainly that will get more rubbish, but yeah, with progress, that's the way it goes. At least they help people to get more easier shave than using a straight razor. For me, I haven't tried the straight razor because I don't know how to hold, I don't know how to strap and all that things. Oh, yeah, he did a good thing, and he probably enjoyed the money too. I know he traveled, so he even went to Norway to, I don't know where it was, maybe Bergen. So they knew who he was, even there, with the blades. Okay, so we were using the Vector Ultra, a cheap Nivea foam I bought, and the Gillette balm. easy shave. But you still see I cut myself a little cut with vapors. But it happens with the safety razor. So may you all have solid shaves. Bye now.